Welcome back to e-CBSE online classes. We are continuing the module Arithmetic Progressions for class 10th, and we are in the middle of solving some exercise problems. This is part B3 of the video series in this module. Now, before going to the exercise problems, let us quickly look at the key formulae of this module. The arithmetic progression is in general denoted as A1, A2, A3 and so on, AN, etc. Common difference in the arithmetic progression is denoted by D, can be found out by difference between any two consecutive numbers like a2 minus a1 or a3 minus a2 or a4 minus a3, etc. The general form of arithmetic progression is given by a comma a plus d comma a plus 2d comma and so on, a plus n minus 1 into d. The general form of nth term in the arithmetic progression is given by an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, and sum of the first n terms in arithmetic progression is given by s equal to n by 2 times 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So today we are going to solve exercise problems related to the general form of nth term in the arithmetic progression. Now let's solve some exercise problems here. Let us start with exercise problem number 5. It says, fill in the blanks in the following table given that a is the first term, d is the common difference, and an is the nth term of the arithmetic progression. Here is the table given. There are 4 columns, one for a, one for d, one for n, and the last one is for nth term an. If you notice, in each of these rows there is one value missing. That's what we need to calculate. So the formula that we are going to use throughout this problem is general form of the nth term, that is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. If you notice that equation, there are 4 terms, an, a, n and d. So in each of these rows, 3 of these values are given. The 4th value has to be calculated. So it is direct substitution problem here. Let's start with the first row. A is 7, d is 3, n is 8. So that becomes an equal to 7 plus 8 minus 1 into 3. That is 7 plus 7 into 3. That is 7 plus 21. So an is calculated as 28. The second one, a is minus 18, d has to be calculated, n is 10 and an is equal to 0. So 0 equal to minus 18 plus 10 minus 1 into d. If we rearrange, that becomes 18 is equal to 9d. So d is 18 by 9. So d is calculated as 2. The next problem, here a is not given, d is minus 3, n is 18, an equal to minus 15. So minus 15 is equal to a plus 18 minus 1 times minus 3. So 18 minus 1 is 17. 17 into minus 3 is minus 17 into 3. So minus 15 is equal to a minus 17 into 3. If we rearrange this, that becomes a equal to 51 minus 15. So a is calculated as 36. Let's go to the next row here. Here a is given as minus 18.9. D is 2.5, n has to be calculated, and an is given as 3.6. So let's substitute the available values here. 3.6 is equal to minus 18.9 plus n minus 1 times 2.5. So if we rearrange this, n minus 1 times 2.5 is equal to 3.6 plus 18.9, that is 22.5. So n minus 1 is calculated as 22.5 divided by 2.5, which is exactly equal to 9. So n is equal to 9 plus 1, which is 10. See, that is how we have calculated and populated the remaining values in this table. All we need to remember is the formula for general form of the nth term, that is an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Now let's solve another problem here. Exercise problem number 6. It states, in the following arithmetic progressions, find the missing terms in the blank spaces. There are 5 sub problems given here. Notice one common thing here. In all of these, there are 2 terms that are given to us. Correct? So again here, the formula to be used is general form of the nth term. That is an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Let's solve the first problem here. We are given first term and third term. First one is a equal to 2. And the third term is a plus 2d, that is given as 26. So if we substitute value of a equal to 2 here, that becomes 2 plus 2d equal to 26. So if we rearrange d equal to 26 minus 2 by 2, that becomes d equal to 12. So we have obtained the value of a equal to 2 and d equal to 12. All we need to calculate is second term, which is a plus d. So substitute the value of a as 2 and d as 12. So a2 equal to 2 plus 12, that becomes 14. Now let's move on to the second problem here. Here second and fourth term are given, correct? Second term is 13, that is a plus d equal to 13. Let's call this as equation 1. And fourth term is 3, that is a plus 3d equal to 3. Let us call this as equation number 2. So we have two equations and two unknowns. We need to solve both of these equations to get values of a and d. Let us subtract equation 1 from equation 2 to eliminate a. That becomes 2d is equal to 3 minus 13, that is minus 10. So d is minus 10 by 2, that becomes minus 5. Now let's substitute the value of d in equation number 2. So a plus 3 into minus 5 will be equal to 3. After rearrange, a equal to 3 plus 15, that is equal to 18. So we have got value of a as 18 and value of d as minus 5. All we need to do now is to calculate the first term and the third term. First term is nothing but a, that is equal to 18, and third term is a plus 2d, that becomes 18 plus 2 times of minus 5, that is 18 minus 10, which is equal to 8. So we have calculated first and third terms here. Now let's move on to the third problem here. The first and fourth terms are given. First term is a1 is equal to 5, that means a equal to 5. Fourth term is, let's call that as equation 1, and fourth term is a4 equal to 9.5, that is a plus 3d equal to 9.5. Let's call this as equation number 2. Let's try to eliminate a from these two equations. So let us subtract equation 1 from equation 2. That becomes 3d is equal to 9.5 minus 5, that is equal to 4.5. So d is equal to 4.5 by 3, that is 1.5, correct? So we have obtained value of a as 5 and d as 1.5. We need to calculate the second term, a2 equal to a plus d. So substitute those, a as 5 and d as 1.5. So a2 is given as 6.5. Now the third term, a3 equal to a plus 2d. A is 5, d is 1.5. So 5 plus 2 into 1.5. 2 into 1.5 is 3. So that becomes a3 equal to 5 plus 3, that is equal to 8. So we have calculated second and third term as 6.5 and 8. Let's move to the fourth sub problem here. Again here two terms are given, that is first term and sixth term. First term a1 equal to minus 4, that means a equal to minus 4. Sixth term is a6 equal to 6, that is a plus 5d equal to 6. Let's call this as equation number 2. Again, for eliminating a from this equation, let us subtract equation 1 from equation 2. That becomes 5d is equal to 6 minus of minus 4, that is 6 plus 4, which is equal to 10. So d is 10 by 5, that is 2. So we have got value of a equal to minus 4 and d equal to 2. We need to calculate second, third, fourth and fifth terms. So let's start with second term, that is a plus d, that is minus 4 plus 2, that is equal to minus 2. Third term is a plus 2d, that becomes minus 4 plus 2 into 2. 2 into 2 is 4, so minus 4 plus 4 is equal to 0. The fourth term, a plus 3d, substitute the values of a and d here, that is minus 4 plus 3 into 2, that is minus 4 plus 6, that is equal to 2. And the last fifth term, that is equal to a plus 4d, that is minus 4 plus 4 into 2, 4 into 2 is 8, so minus 4 plus 8 equal to 4. So we have calculated the second, third, fourth and fifth terms as minus 2, 0, 2, 4, correct? Let's go to the fifth problem now. So here second and sixth terms are given. Second term is a plus d, correct? That is equal to 38. Let's call this as equation 1. And sixth term is given as minus 22. So a plus 5d equal to minus 22. Let's call this as equation 2. So just like previous sub problems, let us try to eliminate a from these two equations by subtracting equation 1 from equation 2. So that becomes 4d is equal to minus 22 minus 38. That becomes minus 60. So d is minus 60 by 4, that is minus 15. Now let us substitute the value of d in equation number 2 here. That is a plus 5 times of minus 15 is equal to minus 22. Rearrange this. 5 into minus 15 is minus 75. So that becomes a equal to minus 22 plus 75, that is 53. So we have obtained both the values of a and d. A equal to 53 and d is equal to minus 15. Now all we need to do is calculate first, third, fourth and fifth terms. First term is nothing but a, so it is 53. It's already calculated. Third term is a plus 2d, that is 53 plus 2 times of minus 15. 2 times of minus 15 is minus 30. So 53 minus 30 is 23. Fourth term is a plus 3d, that is 53 plus 3 times of minus 15. So 3 into minus 15 is minus 45. So 53 minus 45 is 8. Next term is a5, that is a plus 4d. That means 53 plus 4 into minus 15. 4 into minus 15 is minus 60. So 53 minus 60 is minus 7. So the first, third, fourth and fifth terms are calculated as 53, 23, 8 and minus 7. See, there is a pattern here, right? How we are solving these problems? Let us try to look at the steps to solve such problems. What is asked here? Find the missing terms in the blank spaces. So let us look at steps to solve such problems. What are we given? Any two numbers are given, correct? Now we need to write those two numbers in the form of equations. For example, we need to use the general form of the nth term, an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. As an example, if you are given second term is given as 5, that means a plus d is equal to 5. And once you get the equations, you have to solve both these equations to get values of a and d. And in the previous problem, we have already seen how to solve two equations when there are two unknowns, correct? Once you get the values of a and d from solving those equations, you need to write the expressions for the missing terms. Like, for example, the fifth term is nothing but a plus 4d, correct? And once you have the expressions, you can directly substitute the values of a and d here to get the required terms. All you need to do is substitute the values, correct? So friends, these are the steps to solve such problems. Stay tuned. We are going to solve some more exciting problems in the next video. I hope you like this video. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel e-CBSE online classes and follow us on Facebook page. Thank you so much.